to say that this is not at all what I hoped to happen or the way that I wanted things to end is beyond an understatement. Um, you know, time is too short, and we say these things, we tell ourselves to focus on the here and now, the positive, the things that we can change. We take on the battles and we try to care for our loved one and give them whatever peace of mind, quality of life, dignity, anything that you think that you can do. And in the end, it feels like it's never enough. So unfortunately, my mother passed away. And this is the final episode of her story, our journey together. In this regard, she was full of life and vibrant, and we were in tropical paradise in St. Martin on July 11th and having a great time until she face planted. And whether that has anything at all to do with eventually what ended up happening, it's the precursor to her becoming frail and needing help. August 5th, I took her to the emergency room because of that pain that she still hadn't gotten over from the fall. From the initial on-site conversation with an emergency room doctor that this wasn't good. Definitely issues, and definitely needing to get her to another hospital for care. From August 5th to August 27th, in and out of the hospital. But getting that diagnosis on the 27th of August that it was, in fact, lymphoma. And they didn't know specific, but they knew enough to begin the chemo treatment. When I tell you my mom did so well with that chemo, the one thing we thought would really be upsetting for her, she fought through it. She did everything she could. I am not perfect. I did things that I wish I had said different. I didn't say things that I wish I had said. I worked when I wish I hadn't. If I had only known. If I had only known. Exactly 2 months later that I would be saying goodbye. My reality is now, it's pain. It's the thoughts of what if I had done something more? What if I had taken her back to the hospital? Could they have made anything different? We had such high hopes waiting for that third chemo treatment. But she'd gotten so anxious. She'd gotten so just uncomfortable. Not in pain, just uncomfortable, difficulty in breathing, not really having the energy that we wanted her to have. And we thought, a little breath of fresh air perks her up. Maybe being in her own home would give her some settling, some comfort. And so Friday she went home. She sent me a text message that she slept for 3 hours and it felt so good. And I said, oh, that's all that matters, Mom, as long as you get the rest that you need, because I know you can walk in there on Thursday for that chemo treatment. And I was going to see her Sunday. I was going out Sunday morning to check in on her. And I got the call that she wasn't responsive. 911 was called, and they tried to revive her. They got a little pulse, and they took off with her to the hospital. But she didn't make it. And I don't know, the journey of grief, the power of positive thinking, all of the things that I would tell myself I need to deal with. Ultimately, none of it replaces this void in my body and in my mind. I can't shut it off to say, I'm okay. I'm not okay. I miss my mom. I miss everything that we had together. And I apologize, this isn't pretty. This isn't the happy news I thought we were going to get to end this series on. And I think it's only fair to share this final piece, because I'm going to tell you the only takeaway from this. No matter how difficult, no matter how stressed you get, being there for your loved one is all that it's about. And making sure they are comfortable and that they know that you're there to support them and fight for them and be there. And I will forever be grateful that I had 2.5, 3 months with my mom. With whatever time we had. But I wish I had treated each day as the last day, instead of thinking, we got this, we're gonna beat it, we're gonna get there, here's what we're gonna do. Take each freaking day for that moment that you have and sit and listen, or just hold each other. This pain is not going to go away anytime soon, but hopefully the message will give you what you need. Please cherish your loved one.